guys, welcome to today's video. My last video I said I was going to be talking about discipline, and if you haven't seen the last video, you can check out my channel, then subscribe and turn on the notification bell in order to get information whenever I upload. Discipline is the training of a student to obey rules and regulations. It is the action taken by the school towards the student when the student's behavior disrupts the ongoing activities and goes against established rules and regulations, norms and tradition of the school. Without discipline, learning cannot be accomplished. If a student constantly disrupts the teaching process, the others in the class are affected. If a student does not follow the rules and regulations and does not complete assignments, that student is missing out on valuable learning opportunities. The goals of discipline is to ensure that each student receives the most from their education. Being disciplined also means sticking to your academic goals and dreams until they become a reality. I am sure you have academic goals and plans. You will need discipline to achieve them. Self-discipline is the difference between choosing what you want now and choosing what you want most. The definition of self-discipline is the correction or regulation of oneself for the sake of improvement. This definition implies that a certain regulation or stopping of ourselves from certain behaviors is important if we are going to improve in some ways. If we are relating this to studying, it means that we need to stop doing certain things and start doing certain stuffs while studying in order to get the positive results we crave. Regulating ourselves this way is incredibly important because it can build self-esteem. When we achieve the goals we set for ourselves, we get a boost of confidence, which can improve many aspects of our lives. Self-discipline is the easiest when things that distract you from your studies are out of sight, out of earshot, and out of the window if necessary. If you find yourself tempted by external distractions like your cell phone, then by all means turn the phone off completely. Nothing is going to happen in the next 45 or more minutes that you're going to sit to study. That cannot wait until you have a scheduled break. There is never a perfect time to begin studying for your test. The more time you give yourself for studying, the better. But if you sit around waiting for the perfect moment to start studying, you'll be waiting for the rest of your life. Imagine you are sitting at your desk. Behind you stands an intruder with a weapon pointed at your head. If the only thing between life and saying goodbye to the world was studying for the next several hours with scheduled breaks, I don't even have to ask this, but can you do that? Of course you can. Nothing in the world at that moment would matter more than your life. So, if you could do it then, dropping everything and giving your study all you've got, then you can do it for the safety of your own bedroom or library when the stakes aren't quite high. It's all about mental strength. Tell yourself, I have to do this. Everything depends on it. Give yourself breaks, and by giving yourself a break, I don't mean abandoning all self-discipline and settling down in front of your television. Schedule mini breaks into your study session strategically. Set a watch or timer for 45 minutes, then make yourself study for 45 minutes, making sure nothing interferes with your studies. Then at 45 minutes, take a scheduled 5 to 8 minutes break. Use the bathroom, stretch your legs, grab some brain snacks, reorganize and get back to study when the breaks is over. Self-discipline is not a natural thing. Sure, some people are more self-disciplined than the others. They have rare ability to say no to themselves when they want to say yes. What you need to remember is that self-discipline is a learned skill. Just like the ability to make a perfect free throw in a basketball court comes only after several hours spent on the court. You don't get benefit from mechanical repetition, but by adjusting your execution over and over to get closer to your goal. So, if you truly want to become an expert at being self-disciplined while studying, you don't only have to practice the skill. You start bit by bit. Start by forcing yourself to study for 10 straight minutes with 5 minutes break in between. Once that becomes easy, shoot for 15 minutes. Keep increasing the time. You manage the self-discipline until you're able to focus for the full 45 minutes or even more. Self-discipline comes from repeated exercise of willpower. Some students, when asked to study, go for lectures, or do some assignments, feel like they are being punished. This category of students are not really students. Do you know why? Because a student is energized and excited about knowledge, which I'll be discussing in my next video. So like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for updates once I upload the next video. Bye!